This conference will now be recorded.
Hi everyone. Today the topic I will talk about is code obfuscation, and we will talk about common obfuscation technique, and also will show you the example of code obfuscation. Before I start, I would like to introduce myself. I am YH from Matrix Invent. Okay, so generally Android and iOS application and SDK can be reverse engineered in no time. Using the easily available deassembler or decompiler, the hacker can access and analyze the source code of the application. Therefore, a hacker can steal the valuable code or clone the application. They can extract the sensitive information such as API key and hardware credential. They can even add malicious code to the application and repackage them. Code obfuscation actually is the process of making the application difficult or impossible to decompile or deassemble, and the retrieved application code be more difficult for humans to trace. Mobile threats. Code obfuscation can prevent two types of mobile threats, which are dynamic analysis attack and the static analysis attack. Make application difficult or impossible to decompile, and also difficult for human to understand. The code obfuscation is the standard technique to prevent hacker from decompiling or reverse engineering the source code. The goal of the code obfuscation is to prevent any unauthorized party from accessing and gaining insight into the logic of an application, which prevent them from extracting data, tampering with code, exploiting vulnerability, and more. Common obfuscation technique. Basically, there are three common obfuscation techniques used for mobile application protection, which are name obfuscation, control flow obfuscation, and arithmetic obfuscation. Name obfuscation. Basically, the developer tend to choose meaningful names for the classes, function, and variable. This improves the readability of their software and make it easier to debug. So, the name obfuscation security technique consistently replaces this name with meaningless alternatives throughout the apps. Control flow obfuscation. Control flow obfuscation will alter the structure of a mobile app's code without affecting the functionality. As can see in this slide, the structure will be modified after the code obfuscation. It's an essential step to increase the complexity of the program logic so that even the decompiler will not able to trace it. For example, guardsquare guard and guard obfuscate the control flow of the code inside the method to hinder the automated and manual code analysis. Arithmetic obfuscation. Arithmetic obfuscation will effectively harden all arithmetic calculations by replacing them with the mathematically equivalent but more complex computation. For instance, guardsquare guard and guard transform arithmetic statements into more complex but equivalent alternatives to conceal the original computation. So now we will see the example of original code, obfuscated code, which means the before and after the code obfuscation. As can see in this slide, this is the original code of an application. And next, this is the decompiled unprotected code. An application without the obfuscation, the hacker can view the complete code of an application after decompile it. So here is showing the left side is the original code of an application, and the right side is the example of the hacker can view the original code after decompile it. Lastly, in this slide, we can see the obfuscated code on the left side, and the right is the hacker decompiled obfuscated code. So, when properly applied, code obfuscation can effectively protect your app's source code. This is true not only for humans trying to decipher your code manually, but also for more sophisticated reverse engineering tools like decompiler. That's all for this webinar. Hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for your time and attention.